this as 3 over, so let us use this 4 to open up the bracket. 4 times 2x is 8x minus 4 times 3 is 12 equal 1 divided by 1, invisible 1 as denominator. So from here we can cross multiply. This can multiply this can multiply this. So we have 8x minus 12 times 1 equals to 3 times 1. So when we open up, we have 8x minus 12 equals to 3. So connect like times, we have 8x equals to 3 plus 12. That is 15. We get our value of 8, we divide by the coefficients of x. So we have x equals to 15 over 8. Or we have one whole number, 7 over 8. Thank you. So we have to solve this fraction. Solution. So when we observe the denominators, we have 3w, we have 4, we have 18. So we can easily work on the left hand side of the equation, which is this. Let us do this first. So the SN of this is SN of 18 and 4. That should give us, when we solve it, look for the LCM. When we look for the LCM, we have 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 3 is 36. That is the LCM of 4 and 18. 4 and 36 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. Minus 18 is 36. 36 divided by 18 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So it equals to 2 divided by 3w. So we can have 2 divided by 3w equals 9 minus 6 is 3 over 36. You can still simplify this. 3 here is 1. 3 36 is 12. Okay, so let us equate this with this. So we have 2 divided by 3w equals to 1 over 12. So you can easily cross multiply. This can multiply this. 3w times 1, 3w equals 2 times 12. 2 times 12. So we have 3w equals to 24. So to get our w, we divide by 3. We divide by 3. This can go. 3 into 24 is 8. Our w stands for 8. We have to simplify this. So we have 6x minus x over 5 plus x over 10 equals 4 over 5. So the first thing we can do here is to look for the LCM of 5, 10, and 5, which is 10. LCM of the denominator. Okay. So we pick this, we multiply it by each fraction. So we have 6 minus x over 5 times 10, which is this, plus we have this x over 10 times 10 equals to 4 over 5 times 10. So we can easily simplify. 5 there 1, 5 there is 2. So this can multiply this, 6 minus x plus this can go. So we have x into 1 equals 5 there 1, 5 there is 2. So we have 4 into 2. So let us use this number to open up the bracket. 2 times 6 is 12. Minus times is 2x, plus x times 1 is x, 4 times 2 is 8. So what we do now is to collect the like terms. So we have minus 2x plus x is minus x. This can come here. We have 8 minus 12, and it comes to the other side. And we have invisible 1 here. So we have minus x equals to minus 4. The coefficient of x is minus 1. So we divide by minus 1. So this can go. So we have x to be 4. Thank you. The question says the angle of the sector of a circle of diameter 8 cm is 135 degrees. Find the area of the sector. Solution. So the sectorial area of a circle is given as pi times theta times pi r over 360 degrees. Pi r squared. So let's start. In this case, it's 195 degrees times our pi can be represented by 22 over 7 or 3.14, any one of them. So let's use this times our radius. But we are giving the diameter in the question. So half of the diameter is radius. So half of it is 4. 4 squared divided by 360 degrees. So when I open up, I have 135 degrees times 3.14 times 4 squared is 16 over 360 degrees. So by the time you simplify this, you simplify all this with your calculator, you have 6,782.4, okay, divided by 360. degree. So for the numerator you have this, for the denominator you have this. So our final answer, when we divide this, we are having 18.84. Thank you. The question says we simplify this fraction involving brackets, solution. So we deal with the bracket first. We have 2 number 2 over 3. We repeat it. So 1 minus from 2 is 1. Okay, the SM is 10. 2 in 10 is 5. Multiplied by 1, you have 5. 5 in 10 is 2. Times 4, you have 8. Okay, so I'm still solving the brackets. So here I'm having 5 minus 6 is not possible. I have to go number. When I go from the number, I have 0 left. So the one I brought turns to 10. So I have 10 plus 5 minus 8 over 10. So here I'm having 15 minus 8 over 10, which is 7 over 10 for everything in bracket. So I bring it back here. So this I'm having 2 number 2 over 3 minus everything here is now 7 over 10. So from here, I'm having 2 number. My SN is 30. 3 in 30 is 10, times 2 is 20. 10 in 30 is 3, times 7 is 21. So equals to 20 minus 21 is not possible. I have to go from the number. I have 1 left. The one I brought turns to 30. I add it to the first number here and subtract 21 from it over 30. So equals to 1 number. This one is 50 minus 21. 50 minus 21 is 29. Minus 20, so divided by 30 x. If 17x equals 375 square minus 356 square, so it's so simple. Solution. So we have here from here 17x. So difference of 2 square, we can say 375 plus 356. Okay, one will be positive, the other one will be negative, the same expression. So we have 375 minus 356, difference of 2 square. Okay, so we have 17x. By the time we add this up, 375 plus 356, we have 11, 13, we have 7, so this is 731 for this. And when you subtract this from this, you have 375 minus 356. So you have 6, this one is 9, so this one is 19 for this. Now, bringing this back, we have multiply. So we have 731 times 19. You have to multiply with 2. By the time you open up, you are having 13,889 for this. Now, coming back here, we have 17x. 17x equals to 13,889. So to look for x, we need to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 17, which is 17. By the time we divide this, we have 817 to be x. The system of a GP is geometrical progression, is minus 2 over 27, and its first term is 18. What is the common ratio? Solution. So the n term of a GP is given as a n raised by n minus 1, where a is the first term, the r is the common ratio, and n is the number of terms in the expression. So the sixth term is n is 6, a is the first term, which is 18, but we have to figure out our r, which is the common ratio. So applying this, we have a to the 18 times, our common ratio is not given, and the number of terms is 6 minus 1. So we have 18 times r raised to power 5. But in the question says everything equals minus 2 over 27. So let's take it from here. We have here 18r raised to power 5 equals to minus 22 over 27. Okay, so we can easily cross multiply by saying 18r raised to power 5 times 27 equals to minus 2 times 1. So from here we have 486. When you multiply this with this, r raised to power 5, this way you have minus 2. So you can easily divide by the coefficient of r, which is this. So you have 486. This can easily go. So when you simplify this, you have here 2 here is 1, you have here 2 here is 2, you have here 4, you have here 3. But for this, to remove this, we have to look for the fifth root of both sides. Okay? We look for the fifth root of both sides. Okay, so this can easily go. We have our R left. So the fifth root of 1 is still 1, minus 1, of 43 is, so meaning what can you multiply together 5 times to get 243? So that is 3. Thank you. By this first power minus 1 over 2 times 16 to the power 3 over 4 divided by 4 to the power 1 over 2. Okay, this is very simple to solve. Solution, let us work with the numerator first. So you have nearby here, I can write it as 1 over square root of 4. Okay, I introduce the 1 to remove this times, I can write this as 4 root of 16 raised to the power 3 because of this, and this division sign, that is square root of 4, is the same thing. So here I can say 1 over 2 times. So what this means is that what can I multiply 4 times? Okay, what's the 4th root of 16? That is 2. And I say 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16. That is the 4th root of 16. So this raised to the power of 3 divided by the square root of 4 is 2. So from here I can easily say 1 times 2 times 2 raised to the power 3 is 8 divided by 2. So in Bodmer's multiplication division come first, so I have 1 over 2 times, this one is 4, when we divide this, and when I simplify, 2 here 1, 2 here is 2, 1 times 2, that gives me 2. We have to simplify 125 to a minus 1 over 3 times 49 raised to minus 1 over 2. Solution. So I can write this as 125 to the power 1 minus 1 over 3 is same thing as 1 over cube root of 125. Okay, and for this I can write it as, to remove this bar I introduce a 1. It seems we are saying square root of 49 because of this, and this one is to make this to be the cube root of this. So from here I'm having 1 over the cube root of 125 is 5, meaning 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. That's the cube root. Okay, so times, I have here everything has turned to 1 over 7. Okay, square root of 49 is 7. So by the time I solve, I have 1 times 1 to be 1, 5 times 7 to be what? 35. This is my answer. Let's say you solve the equation, solution. So we can easily look for the LCM of this, of everything here. So that is 12. So multiply each side of the equation with 12. So we have 3x over 4 times 12 plus x over 3 times 12 equals to 7 over 12 times 12. This can easily go. We have 7 left here. 3x is 1, 3x is 4, 4 times x is 4x. Plus 4 here is 1, 4 here is 3, 3 times 3 is 9x. So when we add it up, we have 13x equals to 7. To get the value of x, divide by the coefficient of x, which is 13 over 13. This can go. So our x equals to 7 over 13. Thank you. A is minus 4, B is 6, and C is minus 3. Find the value of 3AC over B squared C squared. Solution. So we have 3. So A represents minus 4. Our C represents minus 3. Divided by our B is 6. That is 6 squared. Because of this minus. Our C is minus 3 squared. So this implies minus and minus is plus. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. Over 6 squared is 36. Minus 3 squared is positive 9. So we have 36 divided by 36 minus 9. 36 is what? That is 12. 3 times 7 is 9. 3 into 12 is 4. 3 and 9 is 3. Or 1 over 3. The question says, from the top of the building, 10-meter high, the angle of depression of the stone, lying on the horizontal ground is 69 degrees. Calculate for s to one decimal place the distance of the stone from the foot of the building. Solution. This is very simple. Alright, so quick tutorial, angle of depression, that implies you are somewhere at the top of the place and you descend, you are looking at an object below, okay, while the opposite of depression is angle of elevation, okay, you are on the ground floor, okay, you are viewing an object above you, okay, that is the difference between depression and elevation. So we are working with depression here. Now, this is a building somewhere here, okay, and this is the top of the building, okay. So from here, they interpret this, which is 10-meter high. That is the building, or this is the top of the building. So the pressure of the stone is somewhere here, okay. So you are moving towards directly to the stone from the top to the ground floor to the stone. So it's lying on the horizontal ground. This horizontal ground is 69 degrees. So that means the angle is formed somewhere here, 69 degrees. We now have to calculate correct to one decimal place the distance of the stone from the foot. This is the foot of the building. So what is the distance between this stone and the foot of the building? So let us represent that as x, that will determine the distance, okay, and put our answer to one decimal place. Now, when we observe this, we discover that something is missing here because this is right angle. Okay, so to figure out the missing angle here, we have to subtract this from 90. That is 90 minus 69. 90 degree minus 69 degree. So this gives us 21 degrees. So the missing angle is 21 degree. Now we can now apply it here. So tan theta is opposite over adjacent, which implies our opposites, our tan theta is 21 degree. And 21 degree equals to opposites in this case here is x, is the distance we are looking for. Our adjacent here is 10 meters. So we can cross multiply tan 21 degree times 10 meter. So that gives us that is 0.389 when you use your table or calculator. So when you multiply this, you have 1 0 here. This will come here, you have 3.89. That is for that is our x, the value of our x. So that means that the distance represents 3.89. The distance from the foot of the building and the stone is 3.89. The question says, express 0.0425 divided by 2.5 as a fraction. Okay, we have to express as a fraction. Solution. So we can easily change this decimal to fraction, and to change this, we have the point change to 1, every other one turns to 0, so we have 4 digits. So we have 4 zeros here. So we repeat what we have the 425 divided by, changes to fraction, we have 25 over 10. So we can find the reciprocal of this because of this division. So we have 425 divided by 1000 times 10 divided by 25. So when we simplify, 0 can go, 5 in 25 is 5. 5 in 4 in 42 is 8, in 25 is 5, times 1 divided by, we have here 100 times 5. So we can still simplify, 5 here 1, 5 here is 1, that is 17, 17 times 1 over 100, that is 17 over 100.